Welcome to tonight's presentation. No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the 2 guard.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
Halliburton can't hit from in close.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here is Robinson. Randall finds Brunson. Out to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Randall passes to Barrett. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Turner.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now, here's Barrett. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Randall with the ball. Now Smith defending. Outside for Randall. It's stolen by Smith. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Now, here is Halliburton after R.J. Barrett's miss. Randall surveying the D. Halliburton with the steal. Oh, Turner in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Grimes passes to Randall. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Smith. Good work there as it goes. Smith's got 5 now.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David.
Well, there's no doubt that R.J. Barrett is a hard-working player and looking for chances to stay and get involved. He does a lot for his team out there on the floor.
And it's Smith missing. Knicks trail by 3. Barrett kicks to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Barrett's attitude, Brent, has helped him find early success in this league.
And RJ, only the 8th player to record 2,000 points, 500 rebounds, 300 assists, all by the tender age of 21. You almost forget how young he is, but he has made an impact here.
Just 3 to shoot. Halliburton finds Hield. Driving inside. The Pacers getting another chance here. Back to Halliburton. Takes the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
So they take the lead.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Here's Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Halliburton hits them both.
Here's some facts. You go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
Now, here's Barrett. There's the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor. He can thread that ball into some really tight spaces.
Barrett against Hield. Barrett the pass to Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
Now, here is Halliburton. Hield outside. Pass to Nembhard. From the arc. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 2. Randall passes to Grimes. In the corner, Barrett with it. And the pass to Grimes. Randall with the ball. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pacers lead your And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. They're the group. New York will start the second one. And here are the Knicks. In the corner, Barrett with it. Randall down low. He's against Smith. And Randall throws it down.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Randall against Smith. And again, Julius Randall. Randall's got the lead up to 2 now for New York.
The strength and the quickness and now the confidence coming along as Randall's able to score.
Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Randall against Smith. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Hield against Barrett. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Brunson against Halliburton. Hield from outside. Stolen by Robinson. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, Barrett with it. Dishes it to Randall. The Pacers pull it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Randall. The Pacers making the shot. It's stolen by Hield. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. It's stolen by Barrett. Halliburton against Randall. Pass to Grimes. He kicks it to Barrett. Out to the right wing. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Halliburton passes to Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Nembhard. They kick out to Hield. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. It's Barrett on the wing. Covered by Hield. Barrett against Hield. Feeds away. Barrett, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And Turner the bucket on the assist by Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 1.
A big like Turner just using that height inside. It's almost a lost art.
Randall dishes to Barrett. No good that time. And Indiana will come the other way. Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Turner. Great pass to set up the layup. And now a three-point Pacer lead.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
There's the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Halliburton. And that'll do it for the first half. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Knicks, 17. The Pacers, 18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's Rick Carlisle starting the second half. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. McConnell kicks to Taylor. Passes it to Duarte. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. It's stolen by Taylor. Pass to McConnell. Back to Taylor. Now the pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
The kick out to Rose. Back to Quickly. Puts it up from 15. And that misses everything. Indiana leading. Here's Duarte. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's tipped. They recover it. Pass to Mathurin. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
First team foul.
The free throw off from Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. Man, his intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Now here's Rose. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's a 1-point game. to the left side wing. Passes it to Mathurin. To the middle. Here's Vitadze. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For Indiana, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And he banks in the layup. Vitadze's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Hartenstein. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Mathurin. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Quickly. No points in the game yet for him. Some nice passing by New York here. Hartenstein passes to Rose.
First personal foul.
Knicks trail by 5. And another turnover here by New York.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Duarte. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickly. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. Just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him, time for a teammate.
Now, here's Rose. 1:12 left to play in the third. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Rose against McConnell. Here's Duarte. Out to the wing. Here's Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 5. Toppin inside. Taylor's there. And he uses the glass on the layup. Toppin's got 6.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Here's Mathurin. Taylor passes to Vitadze. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now, here's Quickly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rose passes to Toppin. New York needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Indiana ball. Substitution on the court.
Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Hartenstein. Headish out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Hartenstein. In the corner, it's Toppin. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 5 to the paint. And the call on the shot and sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Pacers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Pass to Turner. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Turner's got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Quickly finds Toppin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Indiana shooting in this game 45%. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. New York shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Toppin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
And he can't hit the second. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Indiana. Toppin, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And the good decision is Toppin is not an easy guy to stop, so free throws coming.
2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Pacers leading by 10. Healed with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Hield.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Rose surveying the D. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
So New York ends up going with the new group. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Halliburton. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. Ripped away. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Barrett. Off target from outside. Hield against Barrett. From past the arc. And Buddy Hield gets the 3. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kicks to Randall. Here's the 3. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Barrett on the wing. 5 to shoot. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:15 left in the fourth. Brunson against Halliburton. Hangs in the air. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Pacers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Miles Turner.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Now Barrett following the miss by Julius Randle from deep.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Halliburton kicks to heel. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton against Brunson. Stolen by Robinson. And now Randle pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randle throws it down.
Impactful when Randle can get out wide and run like that in a fast rate.
43-30.
Halliburton outside. Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very...
Oh, say does that star.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the 3. Randall, pass to Barrett. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Grimes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Washington now.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Barrett passes to Randall. Four on the clock. Here's Barrett. Hook it. And it's Randall with the assist. Of course, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Beal from outside. Drains the triple.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Randall right side. Barrett a screen on Kuzma. For 3, Randall. They get it back. He can't get that one to fall. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Kispert. Back to Morris. Puts it up from 17. He's off on that one. New York goes the other way with it. Right side Barrett. Randall against Porzingis. It's good.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randall is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's Morris. Out to Beal. From downtown. It's hauled in by Robinson. Beal's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Outside Barrett. Randall finds Brunson. Here's Grimes. Randall outside. Launches it. Here's Robinson. Out to the right wing. Outside Brunson. Second chance shot. Outside for Randall. From deep. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, boy. 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Brunson against Morris. Beal outside. Back to Morris. Out to the right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Now Barrett. Pass to Randall. Back to Barrett. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:02 left to play in the first. And it's Beal penetrating. Kuzma with the ball. Morris on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Robinson defending. And another miss by Washington. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown to the middle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Beal outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks with the lead. Barrett with it. Outside for Randall. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Kuzma. Now here's Porzingis. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Knicks. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Now here's Barrett, tightly guarded. Brunson against Morris. Pass to Grimes. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Kuzma, right side. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring. It's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
And he sinks the second. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. For 3, Randall. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Out to Beal. 3-pointer. They grab their own miss. Pass to Kuzma. Beal outside. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. They shoot again. The kick out to Morris. Here's Kispert. Oh, Robinson with a block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Barrett passes to Randall. Over Kuzma. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Washington trailing. Beal outside. Pass to Kuzma. Oh, Robinson with a block. Brunson on the drive. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
First half, 2 minutes.
Beal outside. Now here's Kuzma. Oh, Robinson with a block. To the paint. Here's Barrett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Washington. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
Kristaps Porzingis is a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Here's Grimes. Takes a three. The shot comes out. Now the Wizards in transition. Beal outside. Pass to Kispert. There's the three. No good on the shot. And New York the other way now. Here's Barrett. The rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Morris passes to Porzingis. Randall with a steal. There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Porzingis. Morris for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morris has got 5 points.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Barrett passes to Brunson. Now Randall. The fader. He buries it from 3. He's got 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the thanks, Allie. After the
Wizards 12.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Rose. So on the floor for the Wizards. Headed forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Then there's Will Barton. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Goodwin in at the 1. Barton attacking. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Barton. Out to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Barton, the pass to Hachimura. Rose grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. And it's 6'9". Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Gafford with the ball. And it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Goodwin. Hits a three-pointer.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Rose outside. Oh, he picked him clean. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Goodwin, guarded by Rose. Pass to Goodwin. This for the tie! And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one's on Rose. That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And the Knicks shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to Quickly. Back to Rose. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Well, you love to see Derrick Rose from the guard position make himself a factor on the glass and finish. That is nicely done.
Here's Barton. Hartenstein pulls it in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Hachimura with a rebound. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Inside. And it's rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Knicks on D. It's a 3-point game. Barton outside. Hachimura with a screen on quickly. Oh, there's the alley. Barton's shot off the mark. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. On the wing quickly. Outside Reddish. And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Hachimura in the post. Guarded by Toppin. 5 to shoot. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls. And Hachimura showing as a roller, I'm a problem.
Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. Wing shot on the way. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Back to Hachimura. To the inside. Avdia. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Pass to Toppin. Rose outside. Kicks it to quickly. The 3 ball. The shot, no good. And the Wizards going the other way now. 1 minute left in the third quarter. And here's Gafford. Hachimura outside. Drives to the hoop. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I mean, that's about tremendous body control right there. You love that Hachimura willing to accept the contact.
New York trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Up top, Toppin. Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Barton, the pass to Gafford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw no good.
Daniel Gafford at the line, 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going for the lob. Toppin's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Rose outside. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Rose has got 5.
And as he's tried to preserve his body to play a complete season, Rose has begun to lean more on that outside jumper.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Derrick Rose. Cam Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will will never shy away from contact.
A new lineup here for New York. He does not get the second one.
Well, you think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Outside for Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Goodwin. Oh, Robinson with a block. Randall inside, working on Hachimura. Here's Abdia, guarded by Barrett. Now here's Gafford. Good work defensively by Robinson. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, B.A., and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup, all very worthy of that contract.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. To the left side wing. Here's Goodwin. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good off the glass. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Brunson passes to Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Hachimura outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall with it. Tries it from the block. In deep. Brunson drops it in. And it's a 3-point Knick lead.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Now here's Hachimura. Here's Abdia. The kick out to Barton. Back to Abdia. Hachimura outside. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Randall. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Down low. Pass to Gafford. It's Abdia on the wing. Out to Hachimura. This one for 3. The Wizards with another miss.
If you want to put into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for Washington. Left side, Barrett. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. They get the rebound. Here's Morris. Fires for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Robinson finds Brunson. Morris against Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're putting together another quality possession, taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to his team. He told them to be patient, work deep into the clock if you have to, but get good shots. He doesn't want them to look up at the scoreboard. He wants execution on each of his plays.
Allie, thank you. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Corey Kispert, first personal foul. Second team foul.
And Barrett, no good on that one.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Buries it from three.
He's got to embrace the moment, and Beal shining brightly.
Here's Grimes, pounded by Beal. Here's Grimes. For three, Randall. Offensive board. Robinson passes to Barrett.
Second personal foul. Third team.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
At the line,
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Now Beal. The putback.
Oh, you love the aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
And so it's New York winning this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Oh, say does that.
All right, Brent, all eyes on the center matchup in this one. Here we go. What's your outlook on the future of the big man as the league continues to evolve?
Well, they're not extinct. If you find one, you're going to use them, BA. So if that's your advantage, you got a big guy who can score down low or dominate from the paint in some way, then the coach is going to feed the big fella.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the point. Halliburton misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Beal, the pass to Morris. No good on the triple. Now Halliburton to the middle. Here's Turner. Can't get it to fall.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Nembhard. Out to Hield. Here's the three. The rebound by the Wizards.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Three-pointer. Beal. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And defenses still haven't figured this guy out.
Here's Morris after the basket by Indiana. It's stolen by Halliburton. Going inside. Turner attacking. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, BA, it's not just the load he carries. It's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Kispert's checked in for Washington. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. From the high post. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And the basket by Halliburton.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Washington with the ball after the basket by Indiana. The three, Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Indiana on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Inside. Smith passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Kispert's shot is good.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
To the left wing. Hield for 3. Indiana again missing. Washington trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
They grab their own miss. And the shot goes.
Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Halliburton against Morris. The Pacers again can't hit. And Washington with possession. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They kick it out to Porzingis. That three's off the mark. The Pacers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Smith outside. Out to Hield. Fires the 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Indiana ending the quarter up 10.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on the free throw. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Halliburton up top, guarded by Morris. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Kuzma. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Three-pointer, Halliburton knocks down the triple. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Halliburton has that kind of ability, an awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it. A top 5 pick back in 2015, the 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there, the rise of a 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. Washington with a rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's Kispert. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Hield.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Smith, defended by Kuzma. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. 4-3. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now. Morris with it. Halliburton picks him up. Beal outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Driving to the basket. Outside for Halliburton. Connects from downtown. He's got 10.
No hesitation from Tyrese Halliburton. He's a confident guy.
And here's Morris. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Porzingis misses. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Beal against Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner. Washington with a rebound. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Beal's shot is off. For Indiana, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. To the paint. And stolen by Porzingis. On the wing, Kuzma. Turner covers. Here's Kispert. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Hield's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Turner passes to Hield. Here's Nembhard. For 3, Smith. Unable to get that one. And the Wizards shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Morris on the wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game. So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And here's Kispert from the arc. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Pass to Batase. Back to McConnell. It could go. Driving inside. And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
Your Wizards, 21. The Wizards, 13. Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now, you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Goga Batase, and it's Taylor in at the 4. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. McConnell against Wright. Pass to Duarte. Fires from deep. Barton pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
And the Wizards making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Pass to Taylor. Here's Matherin. Shoots over Barton. Right with the board. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you, it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit.
And the basket by Taylor.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Right against McConnell. Hachimura outside. Back to right. McConnell against Hachimura. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Wizards making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Indiana leading. McConnell outside. Stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Now here's Barton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Hachimura. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. McConnell outside. Pass to Duarte. Over Avdia. Here's Taylor. Hachimura covering. Here's Taylor. No good with a layup. Barton outside. Hachimura outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Duarte. McConnell outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Matherin. Offline with a 3. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Gafford. Hachimura outside. Back to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Hachimura for 3. It's hauled in by McConnell. Here's Taylor. Got a piece of it.
Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
It's a one-on-one situation. There's a foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Pass to Taylor. Back to Duarte. The shot won't fall. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. Can't hit that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Indiana foul. Matherin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The Wizards taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Nembhard. Great D that time from Barton. Washington trailing. Gafford in the post, covered by Smith. And it's Gafford missing. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Halliburton. Misses the baby hook. Here's Goodwin to the paint. And it's Hachimura missing.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And we've just finished the third quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Wizards shooting just 28%, lacking confidence on offense right now. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Pass to Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. The kick out to Morris. Off the mark there with a 3. The Pacers shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. And here's Turner. Outside heel. Back to Turner. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Porzingis passes to Beal. And again, Washington, no good. Halliburton outside. Smith outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Wizards have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Three-pointer. Beal. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. And he'll head to the line.
And Bradley Beal right there just using the force to get to the free throw.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Here's Halliburton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton, pass to Smith. Down low. Here's Nembhard. And a nice finish on the layup. And now a 6-point Indiana lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Morris with it. Pass to Porzingis. Over Turner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Porzingis showing a little strength down low that time. You can't get upset at the D for being physical with him on that play.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Beal outside. It's Avdia on the wing. That one's in there on a nice assist from Beal. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton for 3. A rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Avdia. Beal right side. 6 to shoot. Morris passes to Beal. That one's wide left. For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
Morris outside. 1:33 left in the final quarter. On the wing, Kuzma. Avdia from outside. Fires in the triple.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Halliburton, pass to Smith. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Morris against Halliburton. To the paint. Pass to Avdia. Morris for three. The rebound by Turner.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're behind by 5. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Kispert's checked in for Appia. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, relax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back. Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
Thanks for that, Allie. Porzingis misses. And the Pacers with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton, pass to Smith. Out to Hield. The three. Washington with a rebound.
Pacers foul. Jalen Smith. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Beal. Fires the three. That one is off. And so the Pacers take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
Ball. This is kept. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg.
Here we go.
With two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. It's his first trip to the line.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Halliburton, that's good.
They don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Hey, guys, a bit of a surprise with the change in scenery for Halliburton.
Oh, I'd say so, Greg, because This guy was the number 12 pick just a year before, had a outstanding start to his career his first year in Sacramento. I don't think there's any doubt this guy will continue to shine in a new uniform.
Randall kicks to Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Halliburton. They get it back. Out to Smith. Launches a three. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Randall against Smith. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Top of the key. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Barrett. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Smith with a wide open look. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on the silver platter. Just served him up.
The pass to Brunson. Halliburton with the steal. Driving in. Nemhard's shot is good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Grimes passes to Randall. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter is going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. In the corner, Barrett with it. And it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton drives in. And Halliburton slams it in.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
A three, and Indiana, another three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And it's Barrett penetrated. And that one, good.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. I mean, he feels contact, and he loves it.
New York shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Here's Halliburton, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Brunson scanning the floor. Randall kicks to Brunson. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double digit.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
We've got Buddy Hield. Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And Doris, these Pacers, the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory.
Indiana leading by 11. Halliburton passes to Hield. Back to Halliburton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Randall no good. Indiana's got a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 20 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And Robinson throws it down home.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up. Over to the left wing. Nembhard. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Nembhard's got 5 points so far.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Beyond the arc. And no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Hield with the bucket. The great, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
Doris, since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Open jump shot off the mark. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Smith finds Halliburton. Back to Smith. Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Nembhard. Feeds to Hield. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Hield's got 6 points in the quarter.
Any opportunity from 3 is what Buddy Hield is looking for. Great delivery there.
Randall passes to Grimes. Back to Randall. Cans the shot from the wing. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Right on the bucket.
You have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Brunson against Turner. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Smith. Randall grabs the board. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Barrett slams it in.
The entire offensive arsenal of R.J. Barrett is on display.
Here's Halliburton. Taken away. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And Randall throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Pacers, 45. The Knicks, 27.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so here is New York. It's an 18-point game. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Rose. Cameron Reddish is out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Taylor inside. Even covering. Taylor's shot. Good.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
McConnell against Rose. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
McConnell against Rose. Bitadze can't hit. Knicks trail by 18. Down low. Here's Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
Passes to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. No good. Shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. You know, Doris, I feel for guys like Emmanuel quickly. The college tournament canceled his final season.
And that's brutal. You can never replace the excitement of March. But Quickly is starting a long NBA career at last. That 2020 tournament cancellation ended a lot of college basketball careers.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, here's Quickly. Not a lot of room. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. No problem on the jumper in close.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Here's Duarte. Quickly covering. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the inside. Bitadze.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Rose kicks to Quickly. The kick out to Rose. Over McConnell. And that one goes long. Indiana leading by 16.
Minutes remaining in the third.
Down low. Stolen by Quickly. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The pass to Arte. Back to McConnell. Taylor inside. Guarded by Reddish. Here's Mathurin. 4 on the clock. Here's Forte. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 16 and stolen by McConnell. Tipped away. It's stolen by Reddish and stolen by McConnell. Batadze the pass to Arte, and that one good. Arte has got his first points of the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Rose dishes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
McConnell kicks to Taylor. 7-foot shot. It doesn't go for him. And New York the other way now. Quickly the pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
The dish to Taylor. Pass to Mathurin. To the wing right side. Latre. Itadze. It's good on the putback. Itadze's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? RJ passes to Itadze. 1 second left. No good at the rim. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in command with a 16-point lead. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. That one drops for him. Rose has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Knicks. Now Halliburton. The shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Got a piece of it. Here's Nembhard, quickly covering right side Turner. By Hield, nobody around. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Reddish the pass to Hartenstein. Outside Rose. To the wing on the left. Toppin, no one around him. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
Offensive rebound.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Smith on the wing. Passes it to Nembhard. Out to Smith. Hield outside. Just 4 to shoot. Over Reddish. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Blocking foul, Tyrese Halliburton. Second personal foul. First team foul.
trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Halliburton. There's Rose with the three. Good work defensively by Turner. Hartenstein passes to Reddish. To the paint. New York moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Halliburton kicks to Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Smith the pass to Hield. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Smith on the wing. Here's Nembhard. Back to Smith. It's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 13. Handle right side. He kicks to Barrett. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pacers.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely, just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. Barrett with the ball. And Barrett slams it in.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win.
Skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Now here's Morris. Pass to Kispert. Plenty of space. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
The shot's good.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Morris. Outside Porzingis. Back to Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. And he parries his first look.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor. Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
The three, Randall. Here's Robinson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Morris finds Kuzma. On the wing, Kuzma. Misses the three. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
And the Wizards with possession here after the basket by New York. Porzingis with room to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it.
In the medium range area, Porzingis catches the ball in turn. He almost treats it like a post-up.
Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. Back to Randall. Lets the three fly. Kispert grabs a miss. Beal with it. Now guarded by Barrett. And here's Kispert from the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For three, Randall can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Back to Kuzma from the arc. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the wing on the left. Pass to Grimes. The 3-ball. And again, the Knicks missing. Washington trailing. Morris finds Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Here's Grimes. Pounded by Beal. Here's Grimes. Back to Randall. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And the Wizards going the other way now. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. You saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And the Knicks with possession. They trail by 1. It's stolen by Kuzma. Beal outside. Porzingis passes to Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Beal. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Here's Grimes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Brunson passes to Barrett. Looking to win the drought. And he lays it in.
I'm impressed with R.J. Barrett and his body control when he's around the basket like that. Good finish.
Here's Beal. And it's Washington with another.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And there it is for him. Porzingis has got 6.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
Pass to Barrett. Outside for Randall. Back to Barrett. Robinson against Porzingis. 4 on the clock. For 3, Randall. They get it again. Here's Grimes. This one for 3. Bradley Beal puts it in.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Porzingis misses.
He's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
The Wizards with a lead. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. As the Knicks will take it. For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Brunson. Outside Barrett. Over Kispert. New York, no good that time either. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
The Wizards' shooting has been good. 54% in this one. Brunson against Morris. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Over to the left wing. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Over Porzingis. That's good from Robinson. On the assist from Randall. Robinson's got his second basket of the game. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Beal outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That's his first foul of the game.
Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
And that one misses. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, that the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team. And Bradley Beal continues to produce for this team.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
New York trailing. Pass to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. 1:41 left in the second period. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now, and he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
A minute and a half left in the first half. Pass to Randall. Brunson with it. Outside for Randall. The three. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. It's Kuzma finishing it off.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Outside Barrett. With the fadeaway. Pass to Grimes. Kicks it out to Barrett. They need this. Here's Grimes. Randall outside. Right side Barrett. It's stolen by Kuzma. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Beal. Here's Kispert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kuzma, that's good.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
outside. Over Kuzma. Randall can't hit.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their...
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On the court right now for the Knicks. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Hachimura finds Gafford.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. It had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
That free throw, no good. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were looking to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Toppin passes to Rose. Back to Toppin. Shoots it from the corner. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Stolen by Quickly. Toppin goes in. Chalk up 2 there.
And Obi finding that comfortability, getting confident, and playing aggressive.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
It's Avdia on the wing. Here's Gafford. Tipped. Here's Rose. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Goodwin, guarded by Rose. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Out to Rose from behind the arc. On target from range.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Barton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And he makes the first. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
And it's Gafford missing.
Washington foul. Daniel Gafford. First personal foul.
That one misses for Rose.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derrick still has a passion for the game.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hartenstein, no good. For Washington, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Goodwin. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Barton, the pass to Hachimura.
That's a good read by Toppin, just being in the right spot, playing solid D.
With the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. To the inside, Hachimura. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Obi Toppin.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
That one's no good. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Quickly, passes to Rose. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Back to Reddish. Stolen by Gafford. And the Wizards on the break. Up ahead. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, the Knicks' shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. The 3 is up. Washington with a rebound. Barton finds Gafford. He shoots again. Rose grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but there's like plenty of room.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
The Wizards with a lead. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Barton. Fires for 3. And he can't get that one. So New York will take it the other way now. Toppin outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. In it forward, it's Brown Jr. and Hachimura. Then there's Will Barton. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Goodwin in at the point. That's the group for Washington right now. Toppin outside. Rose outside. 5 on the clock. Over Hachimura. Rose can't connect. And Washington shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Barton. Here's Goodwin, guarded by Rose. Hachimura outside. Gafford in the post, guarded by Toppin. They get the rebound. Out to the wing. There's the 3. Shot is good by Goodwin. And the Wizards lead by 9.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Rose finds quickly. Toppin with it. Hachimura covering. Now a timeout called by New York. A new lineup here for Washington. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, "It's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win?" He's laying down the challenge.
And Allie, thanks. Morris against Brunson. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Morris with it. Back to Kuzma. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
And a soft touch from Kyle.
It's Barrett on the wing. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. That shot, no good. Good D by Porzingis. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Morris, right side. It's intercepted. Randall with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. And the Wizards on the break. Left side, Porzingis. Beal outside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
The Knicks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Screen by Robinson. Down low. Soft touch off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. Quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Out to Beal. Launches it. He can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
To 3, Barrett. Offensive rebound. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes, guarded by Morris. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Washington.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers, and then scoring on the other end.
Something else I'm seeing from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Pass to Beal. The kick out to Morris. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 11.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's Grimes. Over to the wing. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And Barrett's teammates love it when he looks to shoot from the corner. They know how dangerous he can be from deep.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. Now Beal. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to the right wing. Beal from outside. That shot is off. And so it's Washington with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a...
So off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Nembhard in at the 2.
And this is his bread and butter. Get Hield these looks from these, and he is going to knock them down.
But when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts. And he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those two areas well.
And the wide open shot for Morris. And again, Washington with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Halliburton against Morris. The high post shot. Good on the jump shot.
Turner's not just an interior scorer. This guy has a jumper that's really reliable. So you got to honor and respect his shot.
Morris passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Morris, no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the pass to Hield. The shot, no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Hield taking his time here. A 3-ball. The rebound by Turner.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And I'm sorry, but these guys know where Beal is at all times, especially when he's leaking out in transition.
And it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hield kicks to Halliburton. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. Shots good by Turner.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Morris with the ball. Now Smith defending. Kuzma can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Halliburton's got 6.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
You know, over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out. Well, he is looking confident love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Morris with the ball. Now Smith defending. Here's Beal. Here's Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Already a skilled interior player. At times, when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Over Porzingis. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Out to Morris. Kispert, the pass to Morris. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
From deep. And it's Halliburton missing. Morris looking over the floor. Beal from long range. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. Nope. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Morris and Beal are the guard. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Kuzma with a screen on heel. Kispert, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And Beal kicks to Morris. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hield with the drive. Rebound by Kispert. Washington leading now by 7. Morris passes to Kuzma. Kispert wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kispert's got 5 minutes.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Porzingis with the block. Morris dishes to Beal. From downtown. No good that time. Pacers trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here is Morris. Here's Kispert. Turner with the steal. Here's Nembhard, covered by Morris. On its way from Turner for 2. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 10. Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Kispert, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Turner. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
That's a 2 from Smith. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Out to Morris for 3. They get it back. Pass to Kispert. Over in the corner for Skijesss. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 to shoot.
Pacers foul. Andrew Nembhard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Kispert. Pocket 6. Outside for Beal. No good with the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Down low. Here's Smith, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on for Skijesss.
Way to play and attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Morris passes to Beal, and it's denied. Turner against Skijesss. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Nembhard. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Morris outside to the inside, and it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Skijesss. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Smith, and the call on the shot sends him to the line. Shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for the Pacers.
Second free throw, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Morris passes to Skijesss. Out to Kuzma. He dishes it to Beal. On the wing, Morris. The Wizards have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Halliburton for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Morris outside. And so it's Washington in control with thanks so much, David and Wilson.
Your Wizards. 21. The Pacers. Well.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Back to McConnell. Goes back up. Shot from the wing. That shot off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Martin in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Will Barton does a little bit of everything out there. He's a consistent double-figure scorer, high-energy performer. He defends pretty well, makes plays for others, and can knock down threes. Can't ask for a lot more than that.
And as a versatile wing, Barton is a valuable commodity in the NBA.
He is what I like to call the stat sheet stuffer, Greg. You've heard that one before. A bunch to like in his game, and he'll do whatever it takes to help his team win.
Mathurin off target at the rim. Wizards leading by 11. He takes it in. Goodwin kicks to Gafford. Martin in the corner. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Indiana again missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Hachimura. Here's Gafford. The rebound by Batadze. Pacers trail by 11. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's deflected.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
RJ passes to Tatum.
Wizards foul.
For Indiana, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First
No good on that one.
The line for the Pacers. Taylor.
So we can't get either to fall. Washington shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Now here's Goodwin. He's covered by McConnell. And that one's good. Hachimura.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Here's Duarte. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Will Barton. Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wizards leading by 11. And here is Goodwin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Gafford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
For Indiana, they've gone 0-5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. RJ passes to Mathurin. Inside. Indiana moving the ball around. And the pass to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Shot clock at 3. Takes the 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Passes it to Avia. To the paint. Now Hachimura. Dishes it to Goodwin. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
RJ passes to Taylor. Martin with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Hachimura. That one goes. Count it. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Second personal foul.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Indiana. TJ McConnell.
That one is no good. On offense, here are the Wizards. Big stretch here going 10-2. Barton kicks to Hachimura. Out left to the wing. Inside. Here's Gafford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Halliburton passes to Smith. Back to Halliburton. Goodwin with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. Poked away. Avdia gets to Goodwin. Avdia, the pass to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Here's Goodwin. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Wizards leading by 17. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to Nembhard. Smith kicks to Hield. Right wing. Here's Nembhard. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
4 on the shot clock. Turner for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Trailing by 17. The Wizards shooting around 41% on the night. And Beal kicks to Kispert. Outside for Beal. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Morris against Halliburton. Kispert dishes to Morris. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Halliburton passes to Turner. Indiana moving it around. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He told them, this is a game of runs, it's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Halliburton against Morris. Back to Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Nembhard. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton against Morris. Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. Morris passes to Kuzma.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
Back to Smith. Here's Nemhard, covered by Morris.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. Beal up top. Pass to Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. Beal finds Kuzma. Off target from three-point range.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Wizards.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Porzingis.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Now Turner. It's up a 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. A pass to Beal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Wizards lead by 15.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Kispert. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.